going to talk about magnetic bracelets for arthritis. With magnetic therapy, we have multiple different products. They all do the same thing, but different ways of holding the magnet against the skin. So the whole idea about the bracelet is to hold the magnets against your wrist area, whether you've got hand or wrist pain. Now, it works for a number of reasons, but today we're just going to talk about arthritis in particular. Now, you may have a rheumatoid arthritis, which is an inflammatory condition, and I see some poor people with chronic seizure of their joints as a result of rheumatoid arthritis to their hands, and many of them actually get them stuck together so they can't even move the joints. Or you've got the classic dysosteo where it's wearing out. But the main thing to remember is that we can't fix the discs, but we can assist in reducing the inflammation around that area, which will give you more movement, reduce pain. And that's at the end of the day, we're talking about getting pain relief without the use of harsh drugs.
That's right.
All right. And all we know of all the arthritic drugs available, some of them have very nasty side effects. Now, Janice's turn.
And the reason that the jewellery works so well is, well, one, they do have very powerful magnets in the back of them, from anything up to 2,000 Gauss in each magnet.
That's correct.
And the difference, I believe, with this jewellery to other magnetic pieces is that a lot of jewellery you see on the market has maybe one magnet every 3 or 4 links. Ours has a magnet every single link, so that's why the stainless steel range is so therapeutic for that reason. The other reason is too because you are placing the magnet directly onto the skin. There's not layers and layers of material in between you and the magnet. It's direct, and that's why people get almost an immediate response from the jewellery for that reason.
That's right, and remember, it doesn't have to be completely snug. If it moves up and around down the wrist, don't worry about it. You're still going to get the same therapeutic
it's still going to
effect.
lay against the skin at some point. So, and the reason the stainless steel is so good too is it wears really well because it's stainless steel based. It doesn't discolour.
Or tarnish.
So it's very, very hard wearing, which is great. If you're not into gold and silver and you prefer something that's a little bit less, you can have the magnetic hematite range. And the magnetic hematite range is very good. It's actually made from hematite to start with, which is then magnetised, and it's magnetised to a level of what we call anisotropic, sorry. So it's like a double whammy. It's very, very strong, and that also wears very, very well because it is a natural stone.
Exactly.
So there are a few different styles in the oblong, the oval, which is a little bit lighter, the round, which is very heavy, and then you've got the barrels, which are very, very strong. The barrels are good too, they're on a stretch, so there's no doing them up.
I'll get that for you.
It's on a gel stretch, and I find the guys tend to like that one because it's easy to put on and off. And as I said, the barrels do have a lot of energy in each
900 Gauss in each one.
So it's very strong.
Now, last but not least, we do have just the good old basic stretch bracelets. Now, these ones are stainless steel, but the good thing about stretch bracelets is two things. If you haven't got the dexterity in your fingers and can't do the grip up, that's why they're good, because you just slip them over your wrist. But also, the good thing about them is that mainly for men as well, who don't want anything too fancy, it just looks like a very basic watch band. Inside it is 6 2,000 Gauss magnets, so you're getting good magnetic therapy from that, which works the entire area.
And there's stainless steel inside, yeah?
Stainless steel as well, so they won't tarnish or wear and tear as well. So we've given you a variety. We would perhaps have up to 15, 20 different magnetic bracelets in our collection. Have a look on the website. But more importantly, Janice and I have a wealth of experience when it comes to magnetic therapy. So send me an email or give us a call.